When you're hot, you're hot. And the Oklahoma Sooners are scorching hot on the 2023 recruiting trail. If you guys know, I am on vacation with my buddies. We got our draft weekend this weekend, but I'm not passing up on a chance to absolutely talk about the Sooners as they continue to dominate the 2023 class. Before we get into it again, just want to say thank you guys for all the support you guys have shown the channel. Again, an absolute blast talking ball with you guys in this comment section, especially the Sooner fans. You guys have been showing a lot of love to the channel. We are very high on the Oklahoma Sooners. Honorary Sooner fans. We are Michigan fans, but it's hard not to root for the Oklahoma Sooners as Brent Venables and the energy that he is bringing to the program is infectious. If you watch the spring game, you know how much this means to the people in Norman. They live Oklahoma football, and I absolutely love it. So let's talk about the player a little bit in Makari Vickers. He's a top 100 recruit according to 24/7. There is a ton to like about this kid's game, starting with the frame. I mean, 6'1", 180 pounds. I'm hearing it's more like 6'2", 193. He's growing. He's getting bigger. The length. He's going to play defensive back, whether it's safety, whether it's cornerback. You absolutely love the length. But what you love even more is the track speed that this guy brings to the table. He is a very, very talented track athlete, has legitimate top-end speed. And you look at the guys that wanted him. I mean, Oklahoma, I know Alabama was in the running for him. I know Texas A&M wanted him. Pretty much every Power 5 team in the country wanted this cat, and for good reason. You can't teach that length and that speed. And Makari Vickers pretty much checks all the boxes. You take a look at what Oklahoma is doing on the recruiting trail, extremely impressive. Brent Venables is making it known that he's wanting to build with his own guys. Yes, he took some guys from the transfer portal, but he is hammering the 2023 class in his first full year of recruiting in the NIL era, and he's a natural at it. You saw what he did at Clemson. We talk about this all the time. The talent that he brought in on the defensive side of the ball at Clemson, it's showing at OU at every position. I mean, you have your kind of your guy at Jackson Arnold. You're filling out a really, really strong class. And just today you had what? Another commit in Anthony Evans, who another track stud coming to the Sooners. It's exciting if you're an Oklahoma Sooners fan right now. If you're an 18-year-old kid, and I say this a lot as pretending to be a phenomenal athlete, I am 5'8", 160 pounds. I was not recruited by any school in the single country. Nobody wanted me to play football for them. But if I wanted to go and I was the best athlete in the country and I was trying to pick what school I wanted to go to, it's really hard to argue that you don't want to play for the Sooners. The fans are top-notch. Brent Venables, you can tell this guy breathes the sport of football and the development on both sides of the football, but especially if you're on the defensive side of the football. You have to be absolutely out of your mind to not want to play for a guy like Brent Venables. He lets you play downhill. He plays an aggressive brand of defense, and he's going to get the athletes on the defensive side of the ball to smother opponents, and you're going to be able to play kind of that side. You look at what Alex Grinch played at OU last year. Wasn't exactly using that talent to the fullest. Brent Venables is going to take these athletic kids. They're going to develop them into great football players, and they're going to let them absolutely cook. Makari Vickers is a guy that can do so much for a defense. I can see him putting on to 210 pounds and playing inside the box and being kind of a box safety who can make plays behind the line of scrimmage. I can also see him being kind of a lockdown corner with the length and top-end speed he has. This guy has the sky's the limit for a guy like Makari Vickers, and it shows with the kind of guys that were offering him. Every school wanted him. He's a track athlete. He has that track background. And when you're talking about covering really fast receivers as you move to the SEC, Makari Vickers can do that. Wanted to keep it short with you guys on a Friday night. Hope you guys are having a good Friday night. I'm absolutely enjoying myself with my buddies. Appreciate you guys checking us out again. If you like the content, consider subscribing to the channel. We appreciate you guys, and we'll talk to y'all later. Peace.